I have no idea. Huh. That was interesting. Oh, these were summoned from it. Steadfast Amiri defenders. Oh. Yeah, that's a great sign. Apparently burying him here pissed off the dead. Made them resurrect. It was probably more us than him, but still. Yeah, it's a great sign, regardless. Haku's down here. These guys down.
A lost warrior languishes in Kintara's kingdom. Find him and hurry. The corruption of this place. It warps flesh and soul and equal measure.
You say that so damn much. There we go. Running into these more. I've run into 3 in this session. And what time is it? It's gone 6:30. Been doing this for a bit over 2 hours. Or for 2 hours. One or the other. I started a bit after 4, but still. At least we now know why there's so many damn spiders here. There's a fucking spider god, you know, in residence. Grab it. Keep it going. Nothing. Ah, here it is. Don't know why I checked the map, but there you go. Wow. Someone who's trying to say what, but doesn't bother to announce, say the T. Cowrie Spirit, run. Not friendly looking. Ah, after they go off, new ones appear. I can only hope that they damage enemies. Probably don't. I'm not particularly concerned. None of these enemies are that dangerous to me. These are actually almost out level to me. Which is actually surprising given the fact that this is a master mission. Normally the enemies aren't quite that burly. They're typically a little weaker.
I was right to place my trust in you, warrior.
Alright, that's done. And moving on. Ooh, here's another big one. Toxic Howl. Superior Reckoning. Ooh, nice. Plated Host Adder. Again, my mind goes back to the idea that we're still enraptured by the nightmare and we aren't actually, you know, doing any of this. This is just all the nightmare's machinations. Oh, an Evolve Fallen. An Evolve Gargantuan. What is this, Overlord 2? Thunder Surge.
The ancient red champion has fallen, but a killing blow reveals his final sacrifice beneath the morning sun.
Huh. I wasn't expecting to find a prophecy. Come on. There we go. One down. Kill it. Thank you. And Ancient Sentry Apparatus. Let's dominate them for myself. Then the hordes of, you know, questionable looking arrows will be on my side. Ooh, big boy. Howdy. Shale Frenzy. Beautiful. I love just mind controlling so many units. Because you just get like instant army. Just add head twags. It's beautiful. Keep hitting. I was wondering why I was having some speed increase. It's because I mind controlled someone providing one. Guard by 3 rare mobs, chest level +2. I find it's difficult to start mind controlling more than like 20 enemies. I don't think I've gone higher than that. For whatever reason, just don't come clustered enough given the time limits. And again, maybe I'm just blanking. Maybe I have. Okay. Let's find the star here. Somewhere within this causeway. I think someone would have found it, given the length of time. But I guess she hit it quite well. Like, this is the Vol. This is not the old Empire. This is the one before it. Like, this isn't the Eternals. This predates them. As her queen's body was reborn, so too was her mind. Whilst she envisioned the future and past, she burst from the deluge, gasping with terror. She'd seen her empire in ruins, people ground into dust. And atop her throne sat the children of Gutkull, their long white hair fluttering in the winds of victory. The laughter of sobwaits in Arakaali's heart. Yet as the vision poisoned her dreams, Arakaali poisoned the vision. Once, twice, thrice. The children of Gutkull fell, crying their crimson tears. And now their mother grieved. The widow. That seems to be the way we're meant to go. Let's head a different way. Shaggy Eye. Huh. Wasn't one of the direwolves called Shaggy Dog? In, Game of Thrones. A Song of Ice and Fire, as the series is called. It was the direwolf of Rickon, the youngest of the Starks. Nice. Excuse me. I want to explore around a bit more because it's somewhere here. Maybe it's not on this map. Maybe it's somewhere in this zone. Well, that better be the case because I certainly haven't seen it. It's nice to be back to this. Of course, like I said, ARPGs aren't really my cup of tea. I would still recommend this to someone who was in a similar boat, because I do enjoy this series. Enjoy this game, but ARPGs just don't do it for me anymore. Used to love them when I was younger, but just not. It just doesn't work for me anymore. Wooden sentinels tower above all, dripping with anger and grief. The ancient ticket weeps. Primordial runes guard antiquarian secrets. What is this? Darkest dungeon? Get it down. Beautiful. Have been meaning to do Darkest Dungeon. I tried an audio test before, didn't work out, and then ended up just saying fuck it and leaving it. Well, that looks relevant to something. But yeah, I will give it a shot at some stage. At least if I go a little more, there'll be more DLC out, so we can just do it in a more complete one that way. Then again, maybe they're only doing one DLC. You never know. It seems there is a lot more to this area as well, or at least some more to this. So relevant. I thought since I'd already found a way in, given that I'd found the teleport path, but apparently not. find this thing, then I can just gun for what I think is the exit. Doom Crusher, the Ancient. Somehow I don't think one of them is going to be doing much crushing. Somehow. There we go. Hit it. Nice. I really do enjoy this Fortify. While it's only reduces physical damage, that's still a reduction that I otherwise wouldn't have. You know? And I'm sure the enemies are all doing some degree of physical damage, you know? Except with maybe, you know, straight up fireball or whatnot. Resistance Shrine. You have additional resistance to elemental damage. Probably doesn't include chaos. No. Haha, 69. Apparently, some airplanes did a 69 in the air in honor of some 69 to Tang. At least, as far as I know, that actually happened. It wasn't like the Onion posting it. Because they really didn't think that out. You know, 69. The sex position. Also, I'm thinking Mile High Club as well. Conversion trap. I can't help but think this is something to do with traps. Yeah. Those ones. The ones the internet loves. As far as I've been able to gather, trap is just like a guy that looks very convincing as a girl. Not necessarily anything to do with trans people. Just, that's it. Ooh, what's this? Superior Blade Vortex. That's cool, but, and you could have it set to trigger off being attacked. So, wouldn't mind that, but I just don't have enough slots. I need much more. Here it is. And how the fuck did no one notice? It wasn't even fucking locked. To Wily Kishara's eye, a star brighter than the sun. There, the three are done, and here's the Vow City. We'll head back when we find the teleporter thing here.
God bless you on this fine.
Christ, they must have really upped the spawn rate of these guys, because I've never found this many.
I'm in the mood for some smiting. How about you, Exile? Sadly, this holy site has fallen to the corrupted already. It's our duty to put the poor, bastard place out of its misery. The corrupted draw strength from twisted.
Yeah, this is
like
very
this,
different to the normal corruption and whatnot. So I have no idea how this slots in with the rest of it. Or is this just a Roger's delusions?
Grip on this place.
Those are down. Nice. There we go. That was easy.
It's us or them, Crusader. Us.
And he's nearly at level 6 now. Over halfway through. Smack it. Those arsonists just love arson around. Just love it. I don't know why I keep checking the map. I think it's for as a habit from other games. Smack it. Come on. Chase. Thank you. You know, those things just make it look like there's something of worth in there, but you can't do anything with it, so, yeah. What was that? Arakaali's daughter. Oh, that sounds nice. Wrist chopper. What a friendly sounding weapon. Nice. Filth spine. Ah. You know your spine's dirty when that's what you're named. Though how they know the cleanliness of your spine is an entirely different matter. Keep smacking. Ooh, there's some more over in this direction. A very webbed shrine to Arakaali. Let's wander over here. Our great goddess, we worship her, and in doing so we may become her. Healer of hearts, Arakaali, with the juices of lust and venoms of the spider, she brought many back from the brink of death. Only she was worthy to rule. The porcelain queen got to rule, disgraced my ancestors, drained them with drought, starved them with famine, blighted them with plague. It was with justice and truth that my ancestors shattered the porcelain queen's reign and brought her messiah to power, the widow. We're gonna brawl with the widow at some stage. Huh. That's not creepy and ominous at all. Anyway, brawling with the widows and inevitability, really. Ironically, I burned those guys to death. How Yani was able to get up here by herself, let's not question it. Just glad she managed to pull that off. Let's head back to the bridge.
So the grieving mother sleeps once more. Her story has come to fascinate me, and your conquest of her makes for a satisfying dramatic climax, don't you think? I'm but an old man living vicariously through your life. As history seems intent on repeating itself, I should record it in a book. An historical account of the goddess Hrothgar and the legendary champion who defeated her. Yes, the title needs a bit of work, but it will suffice for now. Here, consider this offering as an advance on the royalties we shall reap post-publication. That is, if there is anyone in Rayclast who can read.
Beyond him, I would assume. Oh, there's a skill book. Beautiful. It would be awkward if he's writing a book and can't read himself.
While they were highly advanced in their technology, the Val were rather brutish in their social practices. I find it rather baffling to think of the Val as a people who believed in science and progress, and yet constructed elaborate sacrificial altars in the centers of their cities.
Very Aztec-like.
Judging by the construction of this particular ruin, I would say that the city rose to prominence during the reign of Queen Tetzlapocal.
Very Aztec-like name.
Refer to as a waif of disturbing proclivities. She was a devotee of Arakaali, and according to the literature had a deep fascination with mortality and the inert human form. The histories tell how the queen would request her subjects to deposit the bodies of their deceased loved ones upon the steps of her palace. The corpses would be promptly taken inside to be used for... Unfortunately, most scholars fell into hysterical conjecture at that point. At least I hope it was conjecture.
It sounds like she probably had a necrophiliac bent. If she was a devotee of a perverted love goddess, and she had an inclination towards the inert human form, it sounds like she would probably have a necrophiliac